Hello again, Year 5 and 6, and welcome to your second spelling lesson of the week. We know it's our yellow slides. I've tried to keep to the same each week, so that helps you. Then you know that, oh, Wednesday spelling is always on my yellow slides. So let's have a little look at what we looked at on Monday. We started to look at 3 prefixes: super, auto, anti. And what I forgot to give on the Monday were the answers for our matching our prefix. So hopefully you got them right and you created your sentences, but it was antibiotic, automobile, superstar, anticlimax, Superman. So we're just going to have a little rewind of what some of them or what they mean in a little bit more detail. So what do we know about the prefixes super, auto, and anti? So if we use super, we know that it means greater, more than, or above. Superstar, supernova. If we use auto, it means self or own. And if we use the word anti, it means against or the opposite of. So when I asked Superman for his autograph, it was an anticlimax because it was a bit of a squiggle and I couldn't read it. So let's have a little quiz. Which one is correct? Supermarket, automarket, anti-market. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we've got that one. Supermarket. Which one is correct? Superpilot, autopilot, anti-pilot. Well, there might be a super pilot because they've flown loads of planes, they've done lots of exciting things, but the word for taking over from a pilot, so they're not controlling it, is autopilot. So it's not that super pilot is not a proper word, but autopilot is the right one. So I've got superstar, autostar, anti-star. What do you think? Superstar. Superbiotic, autobiotic, antibiotic. Trying to help somebody get better against whatever's making them poorly. So of course it's antibiotic. Supersonic, autosonic, antisonic. What do you think? Supersonic. Superbiography, autobiography, antibiography. Looks like the soldier is writing about himself. So we know that auto is self, autobiography. So I think we did pretty well with those. Let's move on to going back to my screen, my other screen. So we did pretty well with those. So we're going to be looking at the other 3 this week: re, sub, and inter. So re, we do again, we go back, rewrite, revise, redo, recycle, rewind, return. You're doing something again. I think we're pretty familiar with that one. Sub means under. Subway, submarine, submerge, underneath. And inter, in between or among. So let's look at those in a little bit more detail. So sub meaning below or under. So probably last weekend certainly, in England, winter temperatures often reach sub-zero. So below 0. It was very cold when we had that snow day. Was it last week or was it the week before? 2 weeks ago. So the temperatures went really low. They went below 0, so sub-zero. I ordered a salad, but it was substandard, meaning not very good. It was below what it should be, below proper standard, if you like. And submarines travel underneath the sea. So they're submarine. So something that's under the sea, submarine. So that's sub. Inter, meaning in between. Like in the middle of performance, there was an interval. So you have an interval between, if you went to the theatre, usually an interval in the middle between two parts of the show, the play, the concert. Sometimes the easiest way to travel is internationally. Sometimes the easiest way to travel internationally is by aeroplane. I didn't quite say that right. So in between countries, that we're going in between different places, particularly countries, international. I'll try and move out the way because the sun's come up a little bit. And the last one, I enjoy using the interactive whiteboard. So I can do something between it. Okay. And we've looked at rewind, redo, recycle. I think we're pretty good with that one. So I've got two challenges for you today. The first one is I want you to complete these sentences, a little bit like we've had an activity before where I need to put the right word in the right sentence for it to make sense. So we've got today's date. Again, if you're starting a new page, remember not on the top line, on the second line, and spellings as our title. And we can pause this page to complete those sentences, adding the right word that would go in the gap. And I've been kind to you and I've given those words there to you for you to put in. So pause the video, have a little go at this one, and then come back to me. So hopefully you've done that. Your second challenge for today is a little crossword, which hopefully will be attached to today's timetable, today's on Class Dojo, so that you can have a little look at that. And where am I going to put the answers? I might put the answers at the end of our next 5, 6 words. So again, pause the video, have a little go at trying to put those correct words in the right spaces. And you've got the words at the top to help you, and you've got your clues. And then we've got our extra bonus next 5 words that if you haven't done so already, it might be a good idea just to have a little look at some of these, because these are all the words that we should know by the end of 5 and 6. So some of them you do anyway, so it's just good practice. So our first one for today, environment. Equip. Especially. Exaggerate. So you can choose any of these activities to have a little go in your book. And the last one, excellent. So hopefully you've paused and had a little go at 1 or 2 from each page. And here are the answers to that crossword. So I probably won't see you Friday because it's No Screens Day. So don't forget to, let me see if I can go back to, might have to be on a Monday slide. Oh dear, my colours might go wrong. Oh no, I should have done a yellow one. So we've got our spellings for this week, and have a look at all the others. You can go back on Class Dojo and all the timetables there and all the spellings that we've had over the last 5 weeks. We'll have a little bit of a test on Monday, the 22nd of February. So hopefully you've enjoyed your spelling sessions with me this half term. I will be back next half term. So I shall see you then. Bye for now.